Jason says Sasha, but Sylvia got away. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life of Chesterfield General Hospital, November 8, 2024. Okay, y'all, so first thing first, let me know y'all thoughts on today's episode down below. So we're going to start with Anna and Rick. First of all, Anna on next week's episode questioning Jason, asking what he's lied to her about. And I said, okay, what this about? Because y'all know she went to the explosion or whatever, and she was asking them to find out who warehouse it was. I said, what's that Sunny warehouse? Is she asking him about the diamonds? Because, I think she wanted to know how he was involved, or is this about Rick? But okay, Anna and Rick. So he came into her office. I think she was waiting to get a call to find out information about Sasha, Sidwell, and Jason now. But he came into her office and he was questioning her about the photos, asking where they came from. And I was like, well, that case over with. I said, well, that case over with. The crazy part about it, though, when you think about it, whoever was taking the photos, I think she said the person's name, but they was taking the photos. Clearly, they seen what happened. I will say, on the outside looking in, like, you don't know what's going on inside of a room. The only two people that really know is Ava and Christina. But they seem like they confused themselves. I mean, Ava know that she didn't push out the window because she keeps saying it or whatever. But then Christina swear that she did push out the window. So I'm wondering when she get on the stand, if she gonna start to remember what. But yeah, Rick was saying, he already has a copy. He want to know where the photos came from. Then he mentioned Jason's name. I said, it did come from Jason, didn't it? I think Sonny sent it to him or whatever, and then that's when he went and showed it. Or did Brick send him the photos? I can't remember. Yeah, I was trying to remember. Did Brick send him the photo? Well, obviously, Sonny the one hired the PI or whoever to get photos of Ava or whatever. But I was like, you sat there and watched it. Look, I don't know. I think they're going to do a flashback once Christina gets on the stand, but we'll see. But yeah, when he started asking about them photos, I said, well, that case over with, because they're going to start to question Jason. They're going to start to question Sonny about why would they hire a PI in the first place, what they got going on. And now, after her conversation with Rick, she decides to question Jason on, look like Monday's episode. Olivia and Alexis. Alexis came to see Scout, and she was telling Olivia, she thinks that the kid should live with her. And Alexis was saying how she doesn't think that Sam wanted Danny around Jason because basically he a bad influence. I said, true that. But at the same, how do y'all feel about that? Not just about Jason getting Danny, but Drew getting Scout. I knew it was going to be some type of pushback or confusion. Somebody was going to want the kids to stay with them while the other person want them as well. Brooklyn and Dante. Look, people still saying the same thing, y'all. They think that Geo is Brooklyn and Dante's. I know today they've been talking a lot about Brooklyn and Chase having a kid and starting a family and everything. And today they mentioned, Brooklyn and Dante knew each other a long time. I think they was talking about something. I forgot what they was talking about. A childhood memory. And he was like, he forgot how long they've known each other. And I was like, I said, y'all think they right? People been saying for weeks now, well, months now. They've been saying for months that Geo was Dante's and Brooklyn's. Y'all know at first they were saying that the Geo was Lois and Sonny's because of how she was acting. I said one thing about it though, if that's true, they're gonna start doing a flashback or have Brooklyn or Lois or somebody mention something about Brooklyn being pregnant and all that. Watch. But yeah, on today's episode, basically Brooklyn was just checking on Dante, trying to comfort him and everything. And then Chase came. Chase ended up telling Brooklyn about, I guess he went to visit Violet now, and then he mentioned that Violet is waiting on her cousin. And they started talking about, how they going to conceive a child and everything. And I said, oh, my goodness. Because y'all know people can't be happy for too long. Y'all know eventually they got to throw something in there to disturb them, interrupt what they got going on, put them with somebody else. I thought by now, Lulu would be awake by now. I wanted to win. Because I could have sworn they said they replaced her with somebody. I forgot the lady name or whatever. I was like, I thought she would have been awake by now. But what else? Cody and Tracy. Look. He ends up telling her that Sasha is his first cousin, and she was saying good riddance, basically. She feels like Sasha would have been a bad influence on him or it never would have worked out. And then they started talking about how they going to take Drew down. They both feel like Drew should be taken down. I think Tracy said that they've been working, the family all knows about Drew kissing Willow and sleeping with Nina. They've been working to cover it up to keep it from out of the, keep the voters from finding out or whatever. But then Michael knows now. I don't think Michael know either. Michael and Willow don't know that he's sleeping with Nina as well. Holly and Robert. So they both was waiting on news. They said Sasha had been missing for 24 hours. I think that's what she said. So she worried. Now she worried. You only came here for the diamonds. You knew what you did was wrong. Don't get me started. She worried now. How do y'all feel about that? Because y'all know they stay trying to tell you, oh, now that they suddenly care or whatever, that's her mama. That's Sasha mama. Of course, that's her mama, so she care about her. She knew what she was doing was wrong. She knew she stole them dimes. She knew they weren't hers. She only came to, she out here telling Robert all this baloney and stuff, and he just buying it. He just buying it. She came to town to get rid of these doggone diamonds. She ain't trying to hook back up with you. I mean, now she is. I wonder how long she gonna stay though, for real. But yeah, she's worried about Sasha. She ends up leaving out. I think she ends up leaving out or whatever. But real quick, before we talk about that, did they ever show the scene where I think Diane was saying she clearly interrupted something, and I think she was talking to Robert? Did they ever show that scene? I don't know. And then I think she also told Jason that she know what she has to do next, but I don't think they showed that scene. I just realized I didn't even write down Sasha's name. But yeah, Holly and Robert was waiting on news about Sasha. Jason went to deliver the diamonds to Sewell. He reveals that he got a bum or whatever. And I was about to say, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I don't know what I expected. I expected something better than this. Look, they be the storylines, they should make it be interesting. It just be like, here you go. Here you go. It be rushed. But the storylines that they should have been done with, they drag it. They drag it. Now had this man grab her just for Jason to be the one to go save her real fast. Man, and then for him to get away. I say he came to Port Charles for his diamonds and still got them and left. I think that Jason had only gave him one at first, and he was like, if he sees Sasha, then he'll give him the rest. And he showed a video. I said, somebody got a video. Somebody got a camera around here. And Sasha was trying to break out. He seen it. I said, by the time somebody got a camera, y'all know I've been saying that. I said, why on these shows, when they doing the mob stuff, Sonny now, all these folks, and nobody got no doggone cameras. Ava going through his doggone stuff, and he ain't seen nothing. He ain't seen nothing. But yeah, Jason ended up rushing up the steps to find her. He saved her or whatever. They made it back. And then Sasha and Holly shared a little moment. She was telling her, you saved me. You gave up your diamonds and everything. I said, well, I don't know. I don't know at this point. Because, again, I'm not a parent, so maybe I don't understand. But I feel like, I don't know. None of this would have happened if she hadn't stole something that was hers to begin with. Which isn't to say that people don't do stupid stuff and then you don't think about other people paying the price and stuff like that, because we all done did something stupid before. But it's just like, I don't like how, I think next week's episode, Felicia's going to be telling her to give her a second chance. And I said, that's what they be talking about. Y'all know what I talk about all the time. They be like, life too short. That's your mama. That's your daddy. That's your brother. That's your sister. They knew all that before they did what they did. Holly knew she was this good mama beforehand. The only reason she was there was for the diamond. But on the other side of things, I said, y'all know I try to see both sides. I say, well, Sasha do need some people in her corner, because like everybody going, literally. But that just reminded me of, everything she's been through. And Holly was nowhere to be found. I know they just wrote it like that. But yeah, that's it. That's all that happened, y'all. That's all that happened. I thought this was going to be longer and more interesting. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Let me know your thoughts on this episode down below. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, this is have a great rest of the day, a great weekend, and be safe.